Have you ever tried pampushki, the traditional Ukrainian bread? Imagine a bread that's so tender and flavorful. It's often paired with borscht, a hearty Ukrainian soup. Pampushki isn't just any bread, it's a staple with a rich history, deeply woven into the fabric of Ukrainian culture. It's more than just food, it's a symbol of hospitality and warmth. It's a bread that tells a story of tradition, of family, of home. Now let's dive into the fascinating world of pampushki. Making pampushki involves simple ingredients, yet results in a delightful culinary experience. To start your journey into the world of Ukrainian cuisine, you'll need a few basic ingredients for pampushki. Flour, sugar, yeast, and salt form the base of your dough. Butter and garlic, on the other hand, play the star roles in the delicious topping that sets this bread apart. Now, let's dive into the process. Begin by combining your flour, sugar, yeast, and salt. Mix these together until they're well incorporated. Next, add warm water to the mixture and knead until you achieve a soft, pliable dough. Patience is key here, as you'll need to let the dough rest and rise. This allows the yeast to work its magic, giving your pampushki their distinctive fluffiness. While the dough is rising, it's time to prepare your garlic butter topping. Melt your butter and add finely chopped garlic to it. The aroma will be enticing, but try to resist. This is for your pampushki. Once the dough has risen, shape it into small balls. This is where the name pampushki comes from, meaning little buns. Arrange these on a baking tray, leaving enough space for them to expand. Just before baking, brush the buns generously with your garlic butter. With these ingredients and steps, you're well on your way to making your own pampushki. Baking pampushki is an art in itself. It begins with the crucial step of preheating the oven. This might seem like a small detail, but it's the key to achieving that beautiful golden crust. Aim to preheat your oven to around 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. Now, once your oven has reached the ideal temperature, it's time to place your dough inside. But don't just walk away. Keep a close eye on your pampushki. The baking duration is typically around 20 to 25 minutes. But this may vary slightly depending on the size of your pampushki. So how do you know when your pampushki is perfectly baked? Look for a pleasing golden brown color on top and a hollow sound when you tap the bottom of the bread. That's the sign of a perfectly baked pampushki. And voila, you have your freshly baked pampushki. Pampushki is not just a bread, it's a significant part of Ukrainian culture. This humble golden brown bread holds a special place in the hearts and hearts of Ukrainians. Often served alongside meals, pampushki is the perfect companion to the hearty borscht, a traditional Ukrainian soup. The soft, fluffy bread sops up the beetroot-rich broth, creating a symphony of flavors that is as comforting as it is delicious. But pampushki is more than just a culinary delight. It's a symbol of hospitality and togetherness. In Ukraine, breaking bread is a way of welcoming guests, and pampushki, with its warm aroma and inviting texture, is a popular choice for this ritual. It's a constant presence in various Ukrainian celebrations and gatherings, from festive holiday feasts to casual family dinners. Pampushki is also an emblem of Ukrainian heritage, a nod to the country's rich agricultural history and the generations of bakers who have perfected its recipe. So, with every bite of pampushki, you're not just enjoying a delicious bread, but also partaking in a rich cultural tradition.